All right, we're joined by Nick from Here Market. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm excited to talk about your business and these different gift boxes and meal kits you have available. Why don't you tell people here at the Spoon about Here Market?
Yeah, so Here Market is our company. We're an e-commerce platform for culinary creators to sell packaged food goods nationally. So we use the acronym CPG, but when we say CPG, we mean chef-produced goods. So packaged things like pasta, sauces, things like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff. I went to the website, and I want so many things that are on that site.
Yeah.
But like you said, you're not just doing regular gift boxes and meal kits. You're kind of like sourcing these from specific, like you said, chefs, and they're not your run-of-the-mill things you would buy.
Yeah, so the people we work with are three categories. So either a restaurateur who's extended their brand line into packaged product goods, an independent chef who's starting a business, who's an entrepreneur, or a food artisan, somebody who might find as a farmer's market. And the reason we started this is we were actually working on a different business concept in the restaurant industry during the pandemic, and we formed relationships with a lot of chefs who were going out on their own or trying to find other ways to make money, and we realized there's actually a lot of resources that exist right now for somebody to get access to a shared commercial kitchen space and to produce a good, but then they're on their own to market it and sell it, set up their own website, or show up to a farmer's market once a week. So that's the problem we're really, really solving. And on the consumer side, a lot of people want to support chefs and entrepreneurs, support their local businesses, and buy based on affinities too. So one thing we have is gift collections, and we try to curate those collections based on either geographic themes. So a lot of our producers are based in Chicago, so you can buy Chicago collections, or something like a female founders collection we have. So it's all female, women-owned businesses, and we're really trying to elevate a more diverse group of culinary producers.
That's interesting. Yeah, like some of a lot of different companies in this space came out of the pandemic, the virtual kind of delivery of goods. And it makes sense because there are a lot of, like you said, chefs and artisans trying to get their stuff out there, and they need, help. So, and like you said, it's Chicago based, but you're shipping throughout the U.S., right?
We do. Yeah. So we're a year-old business. So true startup. We work with about 150, mostly Chicago-based producers right now. We do ship nationally though, and we are just starting to expand our supply side outside of Chicago too. So we are bringing on vendors in some other geographic areas that we'll be announcing within the next 6 months.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I mean, every time I go to the grocery store nowadays, I'm thinking about local, and I'm always thinking about how can I support my local businesses, our artists.
And some are showing up in grocery stores now, but it's a challenging game. You have to have high volumes. You have to meet margins. Grocery stores and are operating on such tight margins themselves anyway. So we're trying to provide a better channel for these makers, these culinary creators, is what we call them, to sell directly to consumers and get in their hands and position their brands in ways that make them attractive and easy to recognize from a crowded space in the market.
Right. So yeah, what are you have on the docket for the future that you're kind of excited about? Maybe something you can tell us that you're working on. I mean, you mentioned other, sourcing other foods.
Yeah. So one thing that we're excited about, we just formed a partnership with the James Beard Foundation, actually. So you can go on our website right now, and there's 2 collections we launched with them in collaboration with the yearly award show they do here in Chicago. So this was back in June. So we have Chicago alumni collections that you can buy. These are all James Beard nominated chefs, and you can buy their products. So we're excited to expand our relationship with them and bring on other chefs who are of high caliber talent. The other thing, we're excited to move into other geographic areas outside of Chicago, and we'll make some announcements to our consumers as far as what geographies those will be in the next 6 months. So those are 2 big things. And then we're really honestly right now in holiday mode. So the holiday is a big season for us too. And
yes,
a lot of what we found last year is a lot of people love gifting pieces, things that they can relate to them, whether it's the food that they love or the restaurant name that they love or the chef that they love or the city they love. And we're expecting people to continue doing that during the holidays. So we're launching a number of different collections to help people gift others pieces of them and things that they're passionate about if they're foodies. So check out, I would say for buyers, check out the website come November and see some cool stuff that we'll be launching.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, gift boxes is definitely part of the site, and that's always good for holidays. I was going to ask, it's kind of a natural segue to what do you think your target customer is? Our target customer, so there's two ways we define it. So foodies and fans of the chefs that we work with. So we have a lot of people who either they're hosting and they're looking to buy culinary cooking ingredients, or they're looking to buy something to snack on, and they want something that is new that they can try, that's a trendy product. Chili Crunch oils have been trending lately. We have a lot of Chili Crunch oils, and a lot of chefs are launching their own versions of Chili Crunch oil. So you can try 6 or 7 different ones from known Chicago entities if you want. And then we have a lot of specialty buyers too. So people who are looking for something, whether it's based on a specific dietary preference. So if it's vegan crackers that actually taste good, we have a great creator that was just featured in Food 52 as their new food product of the year called Carolyn's Crisps. And she has a cheeseless cheddar cracker that has no cheese in it, but tastes just like Creed cheese. I highly recommend. Wow. Okay.
Checking it out. So we have folks that are looking for that, or a specialty culinary ingredient as well. So they might be looking for a unique spice blend that is either cultural to them or something they want to try from a culinary standpoint. We have 600 plus products on the site, so a lot to choose from.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's the first thing I saw was the Chili Crunch oils. Yeah. And I understand chili oil and I love all of them, but like you said, it is that kind of different way of shopping where you're like, I want to try out these different specialty things. Yes. That I might not know. And also ingredient-wise, that's a good point to call out too, because it's not just like buying a bunch of food you want to eat, but buying things that can help you make your food better, maybe.
Yeah. So most people aren't doing core grocery shopping, and that's not the area we're playing in, but we're playing in the area where you want to try something new, you want to elevate your cooking game, you want to host something and impress your friends. We have people come to buy things like that because they can cook up a quality meal in a shortened amount of time by adding a chef-driven sauce, and they don't have to make the sauce themselves, and they can tell their friends, or they can keep it their secret. Yeah,
they could just be like, listen, that's just something I whipped up in the kitchen. Yeah, no big deal. And they're like, this tastes like chef whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not his. Well, before we let you go, I'm excited about Here Market. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to get that chili oil myself. What else are you excited about when it comes to the future of food and cooking and technology?
I'm excited about, there's a lot of advanced technology that's used in other spaces that is AI driven or machine learning driven that's going to be applied in food. And one thing I haven't mentioned that's actually core to what we're building is the creator capabilities, is what we call them, for all our creators to use on our platform. So not just accessing data on sales and things like that, which we're building, but being able to use some advanced technology like tools that will help them auto-generate descriptions just by taking pictures of their products that exist and make things easy for them. Machine learning guided photos and video tools, like these things that are being developed, we're going to apply them in the food industry. So the vision is that a creator can join Here Market and get assistance with understanding the market, what people are buying, with marketing their product, with developing content, and ultimately generating sales. And they can focus on what they do best, which is making food.
Right. Yeah, it's basically like helping them get to the point they want to quicker, essentially, yes, exactly. And selling. Well, Nick, thanks so much for being here on The Spoon, and excited about Here Market, and talk to you soon.
Awesome. Thank you, Carlos.